It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the end, and we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said,
well, Kevin, the Warriors are one of the best offensive teams in the league, and Steve Kerr talks about his offensive philosophy often. He said, I believe unequivocally as a coach, and I believed it as a player, that the ball has...
Thanks for that, DA, and the Warriors move the ball so quickly. Their team chemistry is off the charts. An East versus West matchup here, but more than a little familiarity between these two teams, Chris.
Yeah, they don't see each other that much in the regular season, but when they do, these two teams draw plenty of attention.
So Golden State will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Durant in at the 3. Hill dishes to LeBron. And Durant sends it back. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. The drive by James. Out to Smith. LeBron against Durant. And Durant sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Chalk up 2 there. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry kicks to Iguodala. They set the pick, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Curry against Hill. Curry passes to Green to the inside. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Green. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I'll tell you, Draymond, a guy at his size, the way he can find an open man, he has a touch of magic to his game.
Love, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
As competitive a guy as Draymond Green is, sometimes he can get in his own way. There's no doubt about that. Not entirely his fault. The calls don't seem to fall in his favor a lot because he is so physical, and perhaps, Chris, because of his reputation. We don't even need to go into his natural shooting motion.
Yeah, you mean with the leg? But with Draymond, that just comes with the territory. He presses buttons of refs and opposing players, and sometimes with the fans. I mean, yeah, he'll lose out on calls, but at the end of the day, he's a guy that everybody in the league hates, but would want on their team.
Durant drawing the double team, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one falls. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
Love how determined James is down on the block. I mean, he knows there isn't anyone that can stop him inside.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Love. Curry wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Hill has the open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hill's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
They double-team Iguodala. And stolen by LeBron. Hill kicks to Thompson. Hill dishes to LeBron. The pass to Love. Stolen by Durant. That one goes in. Love's got his first points in this one.
And this is where Love is most effective. Close to the basket. He's a phenomenal finisher indeed.
Here's Durant. That one's off. Still out of sync. Cleveland leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
To the middle, here's Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards, but Draymond Green deserves that title too. He's the general for this team when calling out defensive plays and assignments. I mean, Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Larry Nance is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Green comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Smith, and it's Clarkson in for Hill. Clarkson passes to Korver. Clarkson kicks to Korver. And the shot falls short this time. And with Draymond, a lot of guys can just bark out stuff on defense. But you know what? He studies the opposition. He watches a lot of tape, and really he is so prepared, Chris, going into a game.
Well, you don't get considered to be one of the best defenders in the league without working like Draymond. He'll break down film on specific players to learn their tendencies. If you miss an assignment, he'll get right in your face about it, regardless of who you are.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. West is checked in for Draymond Green, and so he makes both from the line. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen by Green. On up the court. Finished off the break.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Thompson left side. Beyond the arc. Here's McGee. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Clarkson with the ball. Love in the post, guarded by McGee, and count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Now that's exceptional focus. You can't throw off Love. Fantastic at keeping his balance and powering through.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And it's Thompson again missing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how